Hi.
Right, I'm like, do I have to introduce myself? This is so awkward.
It's okay, just pretend it's not there.
Well, probably, yeah. I don't have to reintroduce myself every time I have a conversation with somebody.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Right.
No.
I know who you are.
I wonder what they're going to do with these videos.
I know I had to like transcribe them, but I don't know what's gonna happen like after that.
Yeah.
I think it's just like how conversations are like constructed, or at least when I was looking over the PowerPoints, it was like what makes a conversation.
That's interesting.
And I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I was like, because I was thinking just like basic. Well, two people have to be like. I almost was like really ableist and was like talking to each other, and I was like, oh shit.
You're like, no.
Yeah. Two people that are communicating with one another.
But that's smart that you realized that and you like checked it and you're like, oh wait, hold on. It's funny that you say that because I was just watching Switched at Birth. Because I haven't seen all of the season, so I was like, okay, well, let me watch the rest of it. And I'm just like, sign language is so interesting.
It is.
Like, I wish I knew it. Like, my brother in high school, they offer that as like a language. They only offer.
Why don't they do that at more high school?
Right? They only offer like Spanish and French when I went to high school.
Yeah, same.
So I was like, I could learn that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends, she does like interpreting sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so cool, like watching her do it. Oh, it's so cool.
It's so cool. I remember somebody had an interpreter in one of my business classes, and when it was her turn to present, like she was just going so fast, the girl like presenting, and I was just like, wow, like that's so cool. Like
they're fluent.
They're fluent, just like. I'm like, dang, like it's just impressive. It's just really impressive.
I think so too. That always makes me wonder because for the people that are hearing and like, because like with any other language, like they have to, like you're not going to be like completely fluent.
Yeah.
To the point of as if you're a native speaker. So I'm like, well, that has to apply because it's still a language, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do like non-hearing people like is that a thing in the in like their community like. I don't know, I just wonder, like, that has to be applied to that as well, right? Like,
Definitely.
So, like, anybody that's hearing will never be, like, a native?
Definitely, because even even people that are learning, they still go very, like, it's like their second language, so it's like,
right.
They still go very slow, or, like, they're, like, they mess up a lot, or there's, like, I don't know, it's just...
Yeah.
It just feels so, like, natural. Like,
yeah.
And,
like, fluid?
Yes, like, fluid. I think that's interesting. Yeah, I've been trying to like watch everything I've wanted to on Netflix.
Yeah. I know, because school started, excuse me.
No.
I'm not ready.
Because school started.
Oh, that's what my friends was like, yeah, when school starts, and I was like,
what?
Honey, school didn't start. Like,
they're like, oh yeah, 0 week doesn't count.
Right. And then one of my friends only has Monday, Wednesday classes. So he was like, oh yeah, I'm just out here learning.
That's so annoying.
I was like, I hate you.
That's so annoying. Classes are like 50 minutes now. Literally. Are yours 50 minutes?
Yeah, just about,
so,
actually.
Like 10 to 11, 15. Oh no, like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But like all my professors are so like unprepared.
Really?
They're like
that makes me feel a lot better.
Like, time's out. We'll go over the syllabus. Next class, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
One of my teachers were waiting on a textbook to be printed through the mailroom.
What?
I was like, it's not ready, and she was like, oh well. Well, I was
like what? I'm waiting.
I'm like, let me go.
Oh my god.
So she let us out early, and I was like, praise.
Bless.
Especially because it was so hot in the room that we were
There's
at.
no air conditioner?
And it's a building 5. Building 5 has air conditioning. There's like some classrooms that I feel like just don't get it like the rest.
Yeah, because I feel like you can just tell which buildings have like more attention. Like the business buildings, even kind of like barely the engineer buildings. Like building 5, they don't care about. Did you see like the water is so disgusting? I had
so the water here is disgusting.
Yeah, they're
you
trying
ever
to kill us.
Water?
No, they're trying to kill us. What's her name? I'm serious. What's her name? Aliona said
it's so oily, right?
She was like,
doesn't it taste oily too?
Yeah, she's like they tested it and it's like 3 times over something that like their approved amount of something in it, and I was just like, that's why I don't drink that. Like
I don't drink that either.
Yeah,
I see like international students go and fill up their waters, and I'm like, no.
I see them like walking around Pomona, and I'm like, can
Get
everyone come
inside.
home? Yes, I'm like, come back in here.
It's like, if somebody told you this was a safe area,
Please.
it's not.
Yeah, I don't want you walking around Pomona. I wouldn't do it. Don't. That scares me all the time. Like, all these shopping bags. I'm just like, oh my gosh, come inside. Oh.
I'm gonna be late too.
High key.
I don't even do that just normally, just being a woman. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even, like, do that.
Low key, huh?
Oh, wait, you're woman studies, right?
Minor in women's studies.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Ask me, yes.
Okay, so,
Okay.
there's like 4 things I want to ask.
Okay, go ahead. I don't know if I know the answers, but I'll explain.
Right.
Whatever.
Okay, so one of them,
Okay.
I guess, Orlando and I were hosting Tea Talks,
Yeah.
and we were talking about like gender and like immigration and like all these different topics, but we kind of decided to do Tea Talks, our first meeting on like gender, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to like hit a boy.
Yes. I want to be a part of that.
Oh my
yes.
gosh, really?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Cool.
What do you mean? I love like talking about that stuff and just
Me
like
too.
just being and like hearing the conversations. I know we're the same. We're the
We
same.
totally
We're
are.
just
'cause
like,
we-
yes, let me educate you right now. Sit down. You know, I just like yes, I do it all the time. Like I
Yeah.
had a guy friend the other day. What did he say? He made me so mad
Oh my
because
god.
he's like,
No.
right? And he goes, what did he say? He's like, oh yeah, when you graduate, you'll probably be making like $2,000 a check. And I was like, what did you just say to me? I said, you have no idea how much I'll be making. And
Right.
he's just like, oh what
Yeah.
did I just do? Like you can see in his face. And I'm just like, 2,000? Like, why? Are you, like, what makes you say that? And just like, oh, well, I just thought, like, a good check. If it's just like, really? If I was a guy, would you sit here and tell me that?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? And it's just like, you have to, like, constantly, like, check their, like, privilege of how they even speak to you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, last
it's a
night,
constant
same
battle.
thing happened to me, and I was like so tired. I was like, I'm not doing this today.
Yeah.
I am not doing this today.
Yeah.
I had,
It was like that.
we were talking, I forgot what we were talking about, but my guy friend said something like, he was just like, oh, like you had to be careful. Right, right. Even just saying like, you have to be careful. I was like,
For what? What are you gonna say? God. What do you
to like try and control other people's actions. Oh right, I forgot I have that part. He said something like, oh yeah, like you have to be careful to not be like putting yourself in like certain like situations, and I was like,
That kind of stuff irritates me so much.
it made me mad because like I feel like just being a woman in general, like you have like these close calls,
Yeah.
right, of like sexual assault and like
You could be doing nothing. I got sexually
Literally.
assaulted at my job with a tucked-in shirt and a belt and a polo, like. And then after the incident happened, like one of the other cooks goes, "If you weren't in the kitchen, that wouldn't have happened." And I was like, "Thank you." And I'm like, if I wasn't washing the dishes, doing my job, what I get paid for, that wouldn't have happened to me. Are
my
you kidding
God.
me? Yeah, and I'm like 19 and like. I'm like psychologically like that doesn't add up. Wait, hold on, pause. Like
I didn't know there was only like certain. Oh my god, is this a word?
What is
Give me your chocolate! Oh, I don't want to kill
What
it.
is it? Don't kill it then. But that scared me. It was just moving from the ground.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to.
We should just need to start.
Ah!
It's curled up.
Okay, good.
Where did it come from?
Of course, this wouldn't happen right now when I'm trying to like do my homework.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
It's dead.
Okay, let me get it.
That was so crazy.
I was just sitting there.
I was like, did that thing move?
Right. Stupid phase 2, I swear. Phase 2 always has the most like
Yeah, I got like 4 spiders in my
bugs
room
and
already.
spiders, and I'm like, ugh, I hate you, phase
Oh
2.
my gosh. Wait, I want to hear about the other questions.
Okay. Yeah, so he said something like dumb like that, and I was just like, I'm tired. Can you just give me a blanket?
Yeah.
Just give me a blanket. I don't have this conversation right now.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, it's shitty because it's like, it's always from like well-intentioned men. You know what I mean?
Because you
And
feel
you're like,
disappointed in them. You're like, really? I thought you knew better.
Right.
That's how it feels. Like, I'm not angry. I don't want to fight you, but I'm just like, really,
Right.
dude? Come on.
And it's like, I always like, that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
at any point, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I could be just sitting here, like, watching a movie, and then, like, something happened, you know?
Yeah.
Or I could be at a party and get, like, pulled in the bathroom, which is what happened to me one time.
See?
So I was just like, I had said something like, oh, I was at parties, or I said